Exploring the world of video game legacies reveals numerous remarkable franchises that have left a lasting impact on gaming history, establishing themselves as some of the highest-selling video game series in the industry. These franchises vary in size, ranging from just a couple of games to a vast catalog spanning over a dozen titles, showcasing the boundless creativity of game developers. However, the enduring success of these franchises relies on the passionate support of dedicated players, ensuring their relevance across decades and the potential for new installments in their stories. Need for Speed is a fast-paced action racing franchise. The first appeared in 1994 on the 3D, followed by a release on the PC, PlayStation, and Saturn. The first installment was the only attempt to provide a realistic driving experience, with other racing series then shifting to more of an arcade driving experience. Since Need for Speed's initial release, the series has been overseen by several notable teams, including EA Black Box, Ghost Games, and Criterion. For the most part, the franchise has been well received and is by far the most successful racing game franchise to date. The series has fallen off in recent years, with the last few games receiving some poor reviews and failing to connect with their audience. Despite the shortcomings of recent releases, the Need for Speed franchise has been extremely profitable for EA and has lifetime sales that exceed 150 million units. The Need for Speed franchise even spawned a feature film starring Aaron Paul of Breaking Bad fame. Despite negative reviews, the film grossed over 200 million at the worldwide box office. Sonic may have fallen off a little in recent years, but there was once a time when Sega's Blue Blur was able to go toe-to-toe with Mario. This is perhaps evidenced by the fact that around half of the series' total sales can be attributed to the first two Sonic games, which have sold around 50 and 25 million copies respectively over the years. Since then, Sonic 3 and Knuckles is the only game to have cleared 10 million units, although the two Sonic adventure games for the Sega Dreamcast both came close, as too did 2017's Sonic Mania. The iconic Hedgehog still remains popular despite this decline in sales, though having managed to find great success on the silver screen in recent years. Here's another reminder that quality and significance doesn't directly correlate with commercial performance. The Legend of Zelda is the second oldest franchise on this list, had a profound impact on the medium, and with over 30 entries, including mainline games, remakes, and spin-offs, has one of the largest catalogs of any franchise here. And yet it only comes in at this number on the list of the best-selling game franchises. As beloved as Link, Zelda, and the rest of Hyrule are, they apparently just can't compete with the likes of Angry Sociopath from GTA or the generic gun guys of Call of Duty. The Final Fantasy series has expanded significantly since its inception in 1987, leading to a diverse collection of games, spin-offs, sequels, remakes, and various adaptations across multiple platforms. Over the past 3 decades, Final Fantasy has undeniably reigned as the paramount role-playing game series, leaving an indelible mark on the genre in Japan and being among the pioneering JRPGs to introduce the genre to Western audiences. Its profound impact on gaming is further reinforced by its exceptionally dedicated fan base, arguably one of the most fervent across all gaming franchises. Throughout its journey, Final Fantasy has garnered remarkable sales figures, solidifying its place as one of the highest-grossing video game franchises in the industry's history. Given that most of the best-selling video game franchises have been around since before the turn of the century, for Assassin's Creed to have shifted more than 200 million units since its 2007 debut is quite the achievement. Of course, it certainly helps that, including spin-offs, the series has averaged just shy of 2 new titles a year since the very first Assassin's Creed game. When it comes to the best-selling Assassin's Creed games, there are a couple of different contenders for the top spot. Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag sold around 15 million copies, while in early 2022, Ubisoft revealed that Assassin's Creed Valhalla had generated over $1 billion in consumer revenue. However, it remains unclear how much DLC and microtransactions figured into this amount. The Sims has remained a distinctive phenomenon from its inception, and despite criticisms from some longtime fans regarding the latest version, the series appears to have an enduring future. Will Wright's life simulation game has witnessed numerous expansions and spin-offs, becoming available on virtually every gaming platform imaginable. Surprisingly, despite its extensive presence, the series has only seen 4 main installments in nearly 20 years, resulting in exceptionally high per-game sales that rank among the best in the gaming industry. In recent times, the developer of the best-selling video game series has made dedicated efforts towards achieving comprehensive inclusion and representation within The Sims 4. The studio has implemented updates to include a diverse range of skin tones and gender-neutral clothing options. Since 1962, parents have undoubtedly experienced the agony of stepping on stray Lego pieces scattered across their homes. In 1995, the renowned company ventured into the realm of video games by developing titles based on their internal properties such as Bionicle and Ninjago. However, it wasn't until 2005, with the release of LEGO Star Wars, that the concept of LEGO games reached new heights. Following the success of Star Wars, the LEGO Group continued to transform beloved pop culture franchises like Harry Potter, Marvel, and even Indiana Jones into endearing blocky platformers. The LEGO game series has received widespread acclaim for its gameplay mechanics and unexpected depth, showcasing a surprising level of sophistication. Over time, the studio has amassed an impressive sales figure of around 200 million copies sold, solidifying its position as a formidable force in the gaming industry. FIFA is indeed a consistently top-selling franchise in the realm of sports video games. Its widespread popularity across various platforms and regions has contributed to its impressive sales figures. FIFA's yearly releases and its availability on multiple gaming systems, including older consoles, have contributed to its longevity and overall sales. What's truly astounding about the FIFA franchise is its unparalleled consistency in game sales. With an estimated total of 325 million copies sold across all iterations, FIFA's success is highlighted by the fact that its best-selling game of the series accounts for merely about 5.5% of the total copies sold, showcasing an incredible level of sustained popularity and sales throughout its expansive history. Minecraft stands tall as the highest-selling video game in history, captivating an entire generation of players and sparking a myriad of merchandise and tie-ins. This unprecedented obsession prompted Microsoft to acquire the game for a staggering $2.5 billion in 2014. While some trends fade away, Minecraft continues to thrive and show no signs of slowing down. Its expansive worlds and open-ended nature redefine it as more than just a game. Rather, it serves as a versatile toolset and a boundless playground for creativity. Since its debut during the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 era, Minecraft has graced nearly every console, accumulating an impressive lifetime sales figure of around 238 million copies sold. This ubiquity across gaming platforms speaks volumes about the game's enduring popularity and widespread appeal. Initially flying under the radar with its initial releases, the GTA series soared to fame with the groundbreaking Grand Theft Auto 3 in 2001. This installment not only shaped the third-person action genre, but also played a pivotal role in normalizing the M rating for video games. GTA 3 transformed a quirky, niche series into a cutting-edge cinematic narrative, propelling it to become the preeminent gaming franchise of the 21st century. Interestingly, the cumulative sales of the Grand Theft Auto franchise continue to surge, primarily attributed to the same game, Grand Theft Auto 5, originally launched on the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 in 2013. The game has undergone multiple ports to the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Furthermore, a next-generation console release in 2021 is slated, likely ensuring several million more copies sold as the game extends its reach to a wider audience. While many of Pokémon releases comprise spin-offs, mobile adaptations, and singular experiments, the main series of lightweight RPGs has captivated players for more than 2 decades. A prominent tradition involves the simultaneous release of 2 analogous Pokémon games, differing mainly in their creature rosters. This dynamic might slightly favor Pikachu, yet the undeniable truth remains these charming creatures hold monumental significance in the gaming world. Recent years have witnessed a profound transformation in the core gameplay of Pokemon, embracing full 3D models, open-world dynamics, and more. Devotees of the series have longed for a comprehensive RPG set in the expansive Pokemon universe, and their aspirations are soon to be realized. An upcoming addition to the franchise, Pokemon Legends Arceus, diverges from the traditional series in various aspects, notably adopting an open-world RPG format. Regarded as one of the most influential first-person shooters ever, Call of Duty has maintained an iron grip on commercial success since its debut in 2003. Over nearly 2 decades, the series has amassed an astonishing 400 million units in sales, showcasing its unwavering dominance in the gaming sphere. Despite occasional criticisms of stagnation, the franchise shows no signs of losing momentum. Call of Duty's unparalleled success in the FPS market can be attributed to 2 primary factors: its accessibility, particularly seen in how Modern Warfare refined FPS controls on consoles, and its penchant for extravagance, both in narrative and action. This combination has continually resonated with gamers, fostering an enduring love for the series' adrenaline-fueled gameplay and immersive storytelling. When discussing some of the most iconic video games ever created, Tetris undeniably stands out. Tetris has seen over 60 iterations throughout its existence, yet it remains a unique entity in the gaming world. It transcends being labeled as merely a video game series or franchise. Rather, it stands as a timeless classic, comparable to chess. And despite the multitude of Tetris releases, each offers distinct rules, perspectives, and even shapes, making them slightly different experiences. An impressive feat, Tetris holds a Guinness World Record for appearing on over 65 different platforms. Its widespread availability contributed to a staggering 495 million copies sold across these diverse platforms. Beyond its remarkable sales figures, Tetris made an appearance in the 2015 film Pixels, featuring notable actors Adam Sandler and Kevin James. Among the highest-selling video game series there is the beloved Italian plumber Mario. Nintendo's iconic mascot made his debut in 1981 under the simple moniker Jumpman, before swiftly evolving into the star of his own game and subsequent series, Super Mario Bros. Across his illustrious journey, Mario has tirelessly thwarted Bowser's attempts to seize control of the Mushroom Kingdom. The enduring legacy of the classic Super Mario platformers solidifies its place as arguably one of the most consistently outstanding video game series in history. It comes as no surprise that its exceptional quality aligns with its commercial success. Through the Super Mario series, Nintendo has crafted a masterpiece along with an entity with unparalleled longevity and a steadfast blend of both excellence and widespread popularity rarely witnessed in any form of media.